Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Right now, what you guys are looking at is an upgraded addition to the fuse block holder that I previously was selling on my site. This is the first edition of it. It started out as just a prototype, but a few people said they wanted them, so I posted them for sale, and man, you guys came in real quick and bought those things, so I really do appreciate that. Just being prototype made out of MDF is actually a demand for it. So I'm going to move forward with improving this. If you guys look on the back, this is where the issue lies right here. I did notice that me personally, I'm going to be installing this in my trunk. So that means that this thing is going to be installed on carpet, okay? But just keep in mind that these posts are actually going to be live wires ran to these posts, okay? These are going to be your positive connections, the red wires that you have in your car audio system, akin to the ones you see here. This is my 4-channel amplifier, the B2 Audio 12 Rage 12.4, and this is the Rage 7800. This is an 8,000 watt subwoofer amplifier, and it actually has 2 connections here, which is why I'm using a 4-spot fuse connection. These 2 500 amp fuses right here are going to go to the big guy, and then you have a 300 that is going to go to the little guy. Now, the reason why I had to make this modification is because not everyone is installing on carpet. As a matter of fact, I know some people that remove all carpet from their trunks, and this touching the metal in your trunk is going to possibly start a fire, because it's going to short out, because this is positive, right? And then you're going to be placing this on bare metal in your trunk, and the entire body of your vehicle is grounded to the battery. You do not want to do that. So for me, I had to take precautionary measures, and I said, let me redesign this for everyone and kind of put a disclaimer out there with it. You don't want to install this on bare metal. This needs to be installed on a carpet or a non-conductive surface, such as wood or plastic, okay? And to mitigate some of that issue, what I've done here, if I've gone ahead and did a redesign, and I've actually added recesses to the rear of this fuse holder. So basically, the nuts, this is a nut and bolt system. The heads of the bolts are now going to be hidden a bit by the recess here. And I'm actually going to redesign this even further, because I want this recess to be even deeper. I think I can go a little bit deeper, because the recess here is only a 1/4 inch down, meaning that I got about a 1/2 inch or so. So what I'm going to do is go about 1/3 of an inch into the actual material, or, 0.75 divided by 2. It gives you, a little bit more wiggle room as far as how deep you can go. And that's going to hide those bolt heads even better to kind of like lessen, the possibility of someone shorting this thing out. And it would also be a good idea for you to kind of like place some tape or something on the bottom of this thing as well. I'm not going to do that because, of course, you have to install this, right? All this have to come out, and you have to install this, so the hardware is for you to manipulate, not me. I'm going to supply you with the hardware, but then you have to be the one to kind of take these precautionary measures as well on your own account. So I'm just kind of putting it out there that it is a redesign in the works. This is eventually going to be in different materials and different woods, but for right now, this is MDF. So I'm going to go from this with these exposed bolt heads right here, which is very unsafe now that I think about it. For anyone who doesn't have, who is not installing this on a wooden, plastic, or carpet surface, if you're installing this on bare metal, you definitely want this one here. So these are the ones that's going to be available from here on out. Just kind of wanted to bring that to you guys' attention before I actually get to installing this amp rack right here.